Alright, hi everybody, it's me, Vonkai922. Did my uploads. I uploaded them, Taizai and Card Review, and honestly, this is going to be a tag that I just recently knew about, like a couple of days ago. Anime Hero did a Stan Jojo tag. I remember when I did the whole pose. Well, this is actual, tag of questions and shit. Of like JoJo Stan questions, pretty much. And because I haven't read part 4, all my answers logistically are going to be from um, part 3. And question 7, there's a possibility I might not be able to answer that because I'm not, I don't have that much knowledge to. But yeah, this is going to be the JoJo Stan tag, and I'm not tagging anyone because he pretty much tagged everybody. Anime Hero. So I'm just going to be basically saying this is open forum. Anyone who sees it, I'll just say I'll tag everyone. And just say anyone who sees this video, you want to do a video, you want to do the tag and say I did it, go ahead. Do it. So let's start it off. There's 8 questions. Question 1. What stand do you think looks the coolest? Well, think about this long and hard. I personally feel I'm going to go with Iggy. Yeah. I am actually going to go with Iggy on this. Because I want to go with Ponarev's stand, but the thing is, and this goes to because like what stand looks the coolest? Logistically, Iggy's stand, like true shit, he can turn into anybody with his stand, and I find that amazing. And even in this past episode, he was able to turn into Dio. Got brutally destroyed by that dumbass Vanilla Ice, but still, it's a cool ability, and I find it to be a really cool stand. It really is amazing, especially if you consider um his name eludes me. The eagle that he fought, that was an awesome fight with that. Where it was, but yeah, for number 1, my stand that looks the coolest, Iggy stand. Good shit. Question 2. What stand do you think is the most creepiest? For that, uh, I'm probably gonna go with Vanilla Ice. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna go with him. I mean, there were other stands in part 3 that I could probably say, like Steely Dan's stand. The little creature thing that goes in your ear and shit. But I'm actually gonna go with Vanilla Ice because I mean the reason I say why I feel it's the most creepy is because I mean logistically he's living inside of his stand, and it's kind of really creepy, the stand, the way it looks, and it it freaks me out. It really does. It's like creature feature kind of thing. Because like at some point I think to myself when I see that, like, there must be a way that he doesn't get sucked into the void by wearing that stand and living in there. It's like that's creepy as fuck. So yeah, for that, number 2, Vanilla Ice. Cream. Stand cream. Number 3, question 3, which stand do you think is overpowered? I'm not gonna mince words here. And oh, by the way, this is kind of a spoiler. So anyone who who doesn't know what Dio's stand is, you better leave this video right now. But overpowered, I'm gonna say Dio, the world. I mean, come on, I've sold the OVA. I, he, I mean, it doesn't get any more overpowered than space time fucking up with space time, with time, just stopping time, and just do whatever the fuck you want when you stop time. It's overpowered as fuck. Um, but yeah, Dio, the world, the world. Dio Brando. But that's question 3. Question 4: which stand or stand user is pathetic? I gotta go with Steely Dan. It was between two. It was between Steely Dan and the other guy eludes me, that stand user who turned Polnareff into a little kid. But as bad as that guy was, Steely Dan was just a complete asshole, and he was pathetic as fuck when he just got exposed, and then just Joe Taro just let it have him, with the ooh. So yeah, Steely Dan definitely pathetic. He's pathetic. Oh, he's just a piece of shit. Yeah. Ugh. Fuck Steely Dan. Ugh. Fuck. Fuck. But yeah, that's the answer for question 4. Steely Dan. Question 5. Except for Dio, who's your favorite Crusader villain? Stardust Crusader villain. I'm gonna go with Darby, the gambler, not the player, the gambler. And the reason why, I just liked his presence. Even in the OVA, he impressed me, and I like him as a character and as a stand user because like he didn't fight them head on. He basically played a game with them, and I liked how he literally was able to meticulously beat Joseph and Polnareff. Like, he did certain things to outsmart them. But then when Jojo came in, boom, he got stomped, uh, Darby. But I really like Darby in Crusaders. So yeah, Darby for question 5, favorite villain. Question 6: which Stardust Crusader is your favorite? I'm probably going to say Polnareff because I've never seen, like I said, I will bring up the OVA again. I just like Polnareff. I mean, his stand is amazing. He's amazing. The way he went out in that episode, no, Polnareff was he's just a G, man. I just love Polnareff. He's just a great character. Um, and he's got a comedic side to him too, and I just like how he's presented throughout um Stardust Crusaders. Good shit. So yeah, that's number 6. Favorite Crusader is Polnareff. I mean, I like the other Crusaders too, like Joseph. Yeah, between Polnareff and Joseph, between those two, I would think. Question 7, unfortunately, I don't think I can answer. Basically saying, from all the stands in JoJo, which one is your fave? I can't answer that because I haven't seen other parts of JoJo. So, literally, I'm going to say, um, I'm just trying to see. Well, actually, I could answer that. Well, because the first question was the coolest, and I said Iggy. So, favorite stand in throughout? I don't know. I really don't know. But if I were to say specifically, I actually like, for my favorite, I would say Joseph. That might be surprising to people. But the reason I say Joseph is I just like his purple hermit stand. The fact that he can just, go into electronics and, you know, do this shit that he does. And yeah, it's some awesome stuff. Now, obviously, later on, if I read part 4, then I might change my tune. Another favorite stance I would probably even say would probably be Dio's or um, maybe what's that guy's name? Medingo? That little kid, his stand too. His dude stand was pretty love it. Because I mean, he was able to tell the future and shit. That was pretty boss. So that's question 7. And the last. If you had your own stand, what would its name and abilities be? Been thinking about this. Dark electric. I know that sounds weird, but let me drop you down what the abilities are. Essentially, my stand would have the ability to go into electronics, um, and manipulate them. Not only do I have that ability, but if there's like a thunderstorm nearby, I can manipulate the lightning in the thunderstorm and actually make it like kind of like a black lightning, like a darkness lightning. Hence, dark electric, darkness electric. So, yeah, dark electric. I, I really do. I really think that would be awesome to do. I like that stand, what I just said. Because I really, dark electric, it's like, you manipulate, not only do you manipulate electricity and electronics, but if there's a thunderstorm nearby, I could turn the lightning into dark lightning. And when the dark lightning hits someone, it literally turns them um completely black. And at first it turned completely black and into ash, like really dark black ash when it get hit. And yeah, that's probably my mind stat. Dark electric. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. Told you guys think the comment section below. I'll post these questions. I'm not tagging anyone. Everyone was pretty much tagged. Everyone who knows JoJo was tagged in Anime Heroes video. So I see no reason to tag anyone. But if anyone in the community or elsewhere wants to do this tag, go right ahead, boys. Go right ahead. Go everyone. Go right ahead and do it. Um, what's your favorite stand from JoJo? What would your stand be? All those questions. I'll post them and in the description below, and you guys have at it. I'm Bonkai922. See you guys later. Dark Electric. Yeah, I want that. I want that shit. Just manipulate lightning and shit and just turn it dark and you know. Also, when I say I can manipulate um electronic devices, I would be able to electrocute people through that electronic device. It's interesting. It is. It is. I'll see you guys later. Peace.